Hey guys, this is the Prince of Troy. After another special request from one of my viewers, Camo 999999999. There's 9 9s after his name. For some reason, he wanted me to mention him in this video. I'll put a link to his site in the description, so if you want to visit his site, you can visit it there. Anyway, and he wanted me to make a video on like the best units or something like that, so I decided to make one. Gee, I wonder why. Alright, first of all, if you're playing as Rome, the Triarii units, one-on-one against an enemy unit, they're really not that good. Like, if they're fighting an infantry unit, they're really not that good. Now, they're really good against cavalry, make no mistake against that. But if you're just fighting one-on-one against, like, an infantry unit, they're not that good. And then, Rome, again, whenever you're fighting an Eastern faction and playing as Rome, use their elite units, like the Urban and Praetorian cohorts, because Eastern factions, for some reason, have an edge over the Romans. I don't know why it works, but it does. Greek city-states, their best units are their Spartan and Armored Hoplites. A lot of people think that the Spartans just completely dominate anybody. That's not true. If you've ever took time to look at their stats, the Spartans have a higher attack, they've got a lower defense than the Armored Hoplites. So, the difference is about even. So they're actually sort of matched with the Armored Hoplites. It depends on the battle you're fighting. Eastern faction. Anytime you're playing as an Eastern faction, your strongest unit is gonna be your Cataphracts. They're the best heavy cavalry in the game, especially with the mace attack. They'll own any other cavalry, and they're the best thing heavy cavalry in the game. Except for Parthia. If you're using Parthia, then the Cataphracts sort of share roles with the horse archers. Parthia is the best horse archer. Parthia has the best horse archers in the game, so they sort of share roles with the Cataphracts as the Parthia's best units. If you're fighting an enemy Greek phalanx, no matter what type of units you have, the Greek phalanx is going to have an advantage because, I mean, first of all, they made it. They made the phalanx. So they're going to have an advantage in fighting any type of enemy. Well, so the Greek phalanx is going to have an advantage whenever they're fighting any other faction's phalanx. Slight advantage. Germans, if you seriously did not know the Germans' best units, you are an idiot. Berserkers. There's nothing like them. Britannia, the head hurlers and chariots. Chariots can tear apart any cavalry unit very easily. The head hurlers, these guys are beasts. The heads are armor piercing, and they cut the enemy's morale so much it's not even funny. Carthage. Carthage, their spearmen, they're sort of mediocre. Like the Poeni infantry, they can battle most infantry, but against another phalanx, they're but they're not that good against another phalanx. But their Sacred Band hoplites are really good, and they can take on just about any other phalanx. But against a Greek phalanx, they're still not gonna be able to win it quite as easily. But Carthage does have some really good cavalry, and they have elephants, which gives them a key advantage over most other opponents. If you're playing as an Eastern faction, you know the unit Eastern Infantry, they just plain suck. They got the cool looking uniforms and stuff, but they're individually as a unit, they suck. Seriously. War Dogs, here we go. First of all, the advantage of them, whenever you got them, number one, you can't target the War Dogs themselves. You can't target them. You can face them. You can attack the trainers, but you can't attack the dogs themselves. So that's an advantage for you. What was the other thing I was going to say? Alright, well, here's a disadvantage. They're no match for a good armored soldier. Like, if they're facing like a early legionary cohort of the Rome, they're not going to be able to do that good. But if they're fighting like a Hastati, they'll do pretty good against them. What else was I going to say? I think, hold on, this is killing me. I have one more advantage for them, but I can't remember it. Oh yeah, they intimidate the enemy a lot too, so that could help too. Be careful with your elephants. If you're playing as a faction like Seleucids or Carthage that has some good elephants. Be careful how you use them, because if you be careful how and where you use them. If you use them close to your infantry and they run amok, they're going to destroy your lines. Just be careful with them and when you use them. Just be careful with that. So basically, Rome, best unit, urban cohort. Eastern factions, the cataphracts. Carthage, probably their elephants. Germans, berserkers. Britannia, head hurlers or chariots. Gauls, probably their chosen archer warband, because I mean they're really good archers, and plus they can hide anywhere, almost anywhere. Let's see what else is there. I think that's just about all I can think of for right now. Alright. Anyway, don't forget Camo 99999, the 99s or whatever. Put the link over there. You gave me the idea for this thing, so thank you for me, would you? Peace.